I don't know what I'm reading. I'm gonna go back and read it because I'm a freak like that. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I have to work now. Please sit here. I finally read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I decided that it would be better if I kind of documented my experience because there was so much hype. Hold on just a second. His claws are digging into me. Okay, go. Go. Okay. There was so much hype around this book, and it was almost to the point where I was like, I didn't want to read it because I was afraid that I wouldn't like it and like it wouldn't live up to the hype. So I just kind of like kept putting it off and putting it off. But I read it. Dude, I got to film. I finally read it, and I was like, well, I'll just do a reading vlog so you guys can see what I thought about it. So, if you enjoy reading vlogs, be sure to give this a thumbs up. And if you do like the vlog and you like me, consider subscribing so you can see more of my videos. Grab a snack because it's a long one. I didn't mean to make it this long, and if I continue doing these in the future, I'll try not to make it very long. But I had a lot to say about this book, so it's a longer video. But sit back, relax, and enjoy the roller coaster that was reading this book. Hey guys, so it is Thursday night, and I wasn't planning on doing a reading vlog for this because I was just going to read the book, let you know how it was. But there's so much hype around this book that I felt like I needed to get like my raw reactions to when I'm reading it. So I figured I would pop on and let you guys know what's going on. I am currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. And this was on my October TBR, so I'm reading it in November because that's how we do things here on the channel. But I'm actually like kind of happy I did it now because a friend on Instagram is also reading this at the same time. And even though we're not buddy reading, we're still like, because we're both not good at buddy reading, but we're still like talking about it as we read it. So we're like unofficially buddy reading, sort of, I guess. But anyway, I wanted to kind of document it. I really hope to be done it. I'd like to get it done this weekend. We'll see. It's Thursday. I'm off the next 4 days. We'll see. I have other stuff to film. We shall see. And it's not that I'm like a slow reader. It's just, I just get distracted really easily. So that's my problem. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how far I read right now and what I think. I am on page 70 of this book. So far I like it. It's not like wowing me yet. I hope it does. There's so much hype around this book, and I kind of just hope that it does, but I don't know if it will. But I will let you know what I think so far. Okay. So far we have met the main girl. Oh, by the way, this will have spoilers in it because I am not controlling my tongue during this video. So if you have not read this, then just leave. If you unless you want to be spoiled, because sometimes I watch videos where I'm going to be spoiled because I don't care. So if you don't care, I don't care. You can keep watching. But you've been warned right now. Okay. So we have already met Feyre, and I'm sorry, like, these names, I have to keep flipping back to figure out how to say them because there is a nice little pronunciation guide in the back of the book. But yeah, we've met Feyre. She has killed the fairy, which I knew was a fairy because she told us he was a fairy. I mean, technically, she was like, it's either a wolf or it's a fairy. And I knew the book was about fairies, so I kind of had a hunch that she was killing the fairy. But killed, he was like a big wolf, you know, y'all know. And I got very New Moon vibes from the like description of the wolf. And like, not even New Moon, more like Jacob Black in Breaking Dawn vibes. If you know, you know. So she killed the wolf, took it home, you know, blah, blah, blah. Her sisters, we got Elaine. Is that how you say her name? I'm assuming it's Elaine. And then you have Nesta, and peace out, girl. I'm not a fan of Nesta right now. I don't know if that'll change, but right now I'm not a big fan of her. And then the big beast comes at night, and he's like, who killed? I don't know his name. It starts with an A. Andres? I don't know. Hold on. Andres. I don't know how you say it. She killed him with the ash arrow, okay? So the wolf, big beast dude comes. I don't think it's a wolf. It's more like a beast, because if you didn't know, it's Beauty and the Beast retelling, so I'm calling him the Beast, okay? He comes and he's like, you come in with me, a life for a life, and she thinks she's gonna die, but really he takes her to Prithian. Is that how you pronounce it? I think that's how I'm pronouncing it in my head. Prithian, okay? And like he changes to a human. Well, not really a human. He changes out of his beast costume, his beast form into his fairy form. Come to find out, that is Tamlin, who is the main guy in the first book. And he's like our beast for the sake of this. Feyre's like Belle, I'm assuming. I don't know, because I haven't read it all yet. And then we have a new character come in, Lucian, and he's like, blah blah blah, who killed blah blah blah, and he's got attitude, and it's weird. Blah. I'm so excited I can't talk. And it's weird because I assumed the roles were going to be reversed. Like Tamlin's very reserved about his friend being killed, and Lucian was like, who killed him? Ah, I'm gonna get her. Ah, you killed him. Ah, he needs avenged, and all this stuff. And it was just like, it's very different. Like Tamlin's very calm about the whole thing. But I'm thinking, I have a feeling there's an ulterior motive for like why she's there. Because like, I mean, I know the story of Beauty and the Beast, so I know like she had to break the spell on the beast. I don't know if that's like in this book at all, but I don't know, just like the looks that they were giving each other when they were talking at dinner, and they asked if she had anyone in the village that she loved, or if she loved anyone, and like they kept giving each other these weird vibes, like these looks. I don't know, I'm just getting like a weird ulterior motive vibe, like she's supposed to be there anyway for a reason. I don't know. I'm just going off what Disney taught me as a child. So yes, that's all I have read so far. Well, a lie. Technically, I'm like, she's about to go explore the castle, and that's as far as I got. But yeah, that's all I know so far. So far I like it. Like I said, I'm not in love with it yet. We'll see. It may take a while for me to fall in love with it, but I will let you guys know in my next update how far I get and what I think so far. But yeah, I hope you stick around. I may do a better intro to this. Probably not, because I'm really lazy. So that's just me. But yeah, I hope you stick around for the vlog. Hey guys, okay, so I'm on page 72, and what I predicted, I don't know if you can hear my TV, so I'm going to turn it down some because I'm also listening to a vlog from someone that I follow. But okay, so like I said yesterday, I felt that there was a reason why she's here, why Feyre is here in Prithian. And Tamlin just said that there is a sickness in the lands that's been around for about 50 years, and it happened, some sort of magic thing happened 49 years ago during a masquerade, which is why they wear the masks, because they have these masks on their face and they can't take them off. My prediction is she has to break it. I don't know how, don't know why, but that's my prediction, is that she has to break the magic thing. So Adres, I don't know how you say the dude's name that's dead, but he left to find a girl. He like sacrificed himself. She killed him. He gave him reason to bring her here. That's my prediction, because like I said, I know this is the Beauty and the Beast retelling, and Belle had to break the curse on the beasts. So that is where I'm getting at right now. We don't know if it's true. Probably, I'm like 50% sure this is how this is going to go. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's... I'll probably come back in like 4 pages and be like, I'm completely wrong. But so far, that's my prediction. So I'm going to keep reading, and I will let you guys know what else I learn in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's... that light's bright. I have no good lighting, I'm sorry. But it is later. Same day, it's Friday. But I'm just sitting here reading still. And I have Girl Interrupted on Amazon Prime, because I have to have background noise. Let me know in the comments, like, if when you read, if you have to have background noise, because I kind of have to. Anyway, I need to discuss this book just for a second. So I'm up to page 94. I did not read much today because I played Sims all afternoon. So I'm reading now. However, I just got to chapter 11, and Tamlin is out searching for this mysterious bog creature, okay? And she just saw her father in the garden, and so she's like taking all her stuff, like putting all these layers of clothes on to escape and to leave, because she thinks her father's going to take her away. And I just don't understand if she's just, if I'm supposed to feel like, if I'm supposed to be rooting for her, or I'm supposed to be feeling like she's stupid. Because right now I feel like she's stupid, because the fairies have already said you can't, we'll find you. You know, they're fairies, they're high fae, they're gonna be able to find her, you know? So I'm just worried, like, am I supposed to feel like she's stupid? Like when you read this, if you read this, did you feel like that's a stupid move? Because to me, I feel that's just stupid. It's counterproductive. Like, she's heard what they've said. She's heard about stories about fairies. So, and they don't lie. Like, they can't lie. They can only speak the truth. So, am I supposed to feel like, am I supposed to be rooting for her right now? Like, to get out? Like, I haven't read the rest of the chapter, so I don't know. Like, I could just be, like, jumping to conclusions right now, but I had to say something, because I'm just like, this girl's stupid. That's all I wanted to say. I look like I have no hair. I look like a egg. I have an egg for a head. So I'm gonna get back to reading, and I'm gonna, like, see if she's stupid, or if I just jump to conclusions and it's my distorted cognitions that is making me think that she's stupid. Yeah, so that's all for right now. I will be back when I know more. But, oh, and if you've never seen Girl Interrupted and you're into, like, psychology and like disorders, things like that, you should really check it out because it's a really good movie. But yeah, it's free on Amazon Prime right now. But anyway, okay, let's get back to some fairies. Me again. So I feel stupid. It wasn't her dad. It was just trickery of the fairies in this land. If I would have like waited and read like another page, I would have found that out. But I'm not patient and I went ahead and jumped the gun. So turns out it's not her dad, but Tamlin did save her before she got eaten by whatever that trickery was. It kept changing. It was the dad and then a bone arrow and then a pack of supplies and then her sisters and then it back to her dad, and then Tamlin's like, if you're gonna try to escape, at least do it in daytime so you can't be fooled by your senses. So okay, got that under control. It wasn't her dad. But yeah, part of me kind of wishes this was like a movie. I would love to like see the visuals of this because it sounds amazing. Like I would just like to see the colors and how they would make this like castle in this fairy world. So I'm kind of hoping, like, I heard rumors that they would do like something, maybe, I don't know, but please do because I would love it. Okay, I'm going to continue reading and I will update you guys a little later. I just wanted to let you know that I have egg on my face because I was wrong and I jumped the gun. So, hey guys, so it's, I don't know how many days later. It's, all I know is today is Tuesday. And I think we last spoke on Saturday. And no, I am not done the book. I am, however, almost halfway done the book. But I did want to kind of come on because I know that I'm coming to a pivotal, I think it's a pivotal point in the story. I am semi-familiar with the plot of this book. Somewhat. Like, I knew the main characters of the story because this story is very, very popular. It's everywhere. It's a very beloved series. So I knew the, like, main girl, Feyre, and I also knew Tamlin, and I knew Rhysand. I think that's how you say it. Rhysand. Or Rhys, if it's not, like, his whole name spelled out. I don't know. It's in the back of the book. So, I am into chapter 21. Well, hold on. I can't do everything with one hand. I'm in chapter 21. I don't even know what happened the last time we spoke. But, you know, things have happened. She caught a Suriel, and, she was attacked by, what are those things called? I'll know it as soon as I see it. I think she was attacked by Naga. Yeah, because Puka was the thing that was shape-shifting, and she thought she saw her dad, and she was like, oh, I'm going to my dad. He came to get me. I'm like, girl, no, he didn't. You're stupid. And then she was attacked by the what did I just say they were called? Naga. Oh my god, it's been a long day. And, you know, Tamlin saved her, like the beast saved Belle and Beauty and the Beast from the wolves. And then he wounded his hand, and then she fixed his hand, like Beauty and the Beast. All I'm saying is a lot of Beauty and the Beast, but I already knew that. And stuff has happened, like she's starting to see the softer side of Tamlin, I guess. We learned a little bit about, okay, I apologize for the first part of this vlog. I was calling him Lucian this whole time, and his name is Lucian because I didn't look in the back of the book for the pronunciation, and I feel stupid. But she learned about his kind of backstory and why he left his court and is now in the Spring Court, and now we are at Fire Night. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the word. Colin May? I don't know. Callan May? I don't know. but we're at Fire Night. That's how you pronounce it in our world, in mortal world. And she just got attacked by these group of fairies who, you know, and then this guy, who's not a guy, I guarantee you I know who this is, because she didn't look at him. He saved her. She turns around to say thank you, and she's like, he was the most beautiful man I've ever seen. And I know from people in the fandom and things like that, that has to be Rhysand. I'm going to say Rhysand so much that's not how you say it. Rhysand. It has to be him. So I'm assuming we're at that point in the story where we get introduced to that character, which I'm excited for, because I've seen fan art of him and he looks like he'd be my cup of tea. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have read so far. We're gonna meet him. We're gonna see what he's all about, and then I will check in with you guys a little later. Don't mind my hair, because it's Tuesday night and I've had it curled all day and waved, and then I had it up and now it's down again, because when my hair is up I look like an egg, and when my hair is down I look like a drowned rat, and there's just no in between with me. Anyway, I will check in with you guys a little later. I'm also watching Teen Wolf. If you've never seen it, you need to watch it, because it's a great show, and this is like my 6th time watching it. It's on Amazon Prime. I love it. But yeah, that's my background noise. Like I said, I have to have background noise when I'm reading. So, but yeah, I will check in with you guys. Probably not tonight, but I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow when I've read a little bit more. But yeah, so have a good night, and I will see you guys. Well, for you, it'll be like a second, but for me, it'll probably be tomorrow. What am I reading? Hold, please, hold, please. Anyway, sorry, it's a pivotal moment in Teen Wolf Season 1. It's a very, very pivotal moment. It's a very pivotal moment in the book, because I don't know what I'm reading. Is this considered young adult? Like, is it? Because what I'm reading, so Tamlin found, I don't know if it was whatever, our guy, Rhysand, I don't know his name. I don't know if it was him who saved her from those fairies at that Fire Night, because he didn't say his name, so that's rude. Lucian found her, took her back. He's like, stay in your room until dawn. Okay. So what does she do? It's like 2 in the morning. She's like, psh, I'm hungry. I can relate. And so she goes down and gets a snack. She's like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna just forget what everybody says. Meanwhile, I'm eating, so you know. So I'm just gonna forget everything that everyone is warning me about. Go downstairs. She does. She's about to leave to go paint, as one does at 2 in the morning. And you know who's showing up? Good old Tamlin. But Tamlin's not Tamlin right now, and he is, dude saying some stuff that's making me blush. Like, stop. Like, sweat. Like, dang. So that's why I just wanted to know, like, can you help a girl out? Like, is this young adult? Because, like, I started reading young adult, like, at the age of, like, 10 or 11. And that would have made me uncomfortable at the age of 10 or 11. Mind you, that was 19 years ago. But still, like, to have someone say this to me, I would feel uncomfortable at the age of 10 to 12. So they're talking about how the girl was like, you don't have to, fairy girl. She was like, you don't have to be gentle with me and all this stuff. And, you know, okay, you do you, okay? And then he's like, I would have had you moaning my name throughout it all. Like, what? Like, stop. Like, sir, you can't say that. What is this book? What What am I reading? What is it? That is not young adult. I don't know what I'm reading. I'm gonna go back and read it because I'm a freak like that. But I just want to let you all know that I don't think this is young adult. I think this should not be considered young. I'm not uncomfortable reading it because I'm an adult. I am a big girl. So I'm going to continue reading it. I just want to let you all know that, I don't know. Okay, one more thought. How old is she? Is she like 19? Is she 19? Because these thoughts that she is having, I did not have until I was like 25. Okay, so, I never, okay. Nope, can't say I did. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Like, I think how old is she? 19. I think she's 19. I'm going to say she's 19. But still, I cannot be looking at this. My eyes. I don't know what I'm reading anymore. I thought it was just a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I don't remember Belle wanting the beasts all up on her skin, I don't remember it. But I'm here for it. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, seriously, this is the last update for the night. We can't be doing. I gotta keep reading because, well. Okay. It's fine. But we all can come to the conclusion that this book is not young adult. If you have a child, ship your gate. Okay. In all seriousness, I do not feel like this book is a young adult. More like, because I feel like kids are younger but reading young adult. Like I said, I was like 10 when I started reading young adult. I do not think this is appropriate for a 10-year-old. Nor do I think it's inappropriate for like a 15-year-old. I would say this book is appropriate for like an 18-year-old. But who am I to say what's appropriate though? Because what's appropriate for me is not appropriate for you and vice versa. So, I mean, if you have a very, very mature 15-year-old, I don't know. But no 10 to like, no. You at least needs to be like, I would say at least 16 to read these books. Personally, that's what I'm saying. It could change. I'm 31 and I don't feel like I should read these books. I don't know. I feel like I haven't even like come to some things. I feel like there's no way it's just gonna be like a bite on the shoulder and that's it. Like, so no. By the way she's explaining her feelings that she is feeling right now, I don't think it's just gonna be a little bite on the shoulder. So yeah. But in all, okay, this is all. I am not talking to you guys anymore tonight. If I have anything else to say, I will say it tomorrow. But yeah, so I am definitely signing off now. No more of seeing my egg-shaped face. Why is my face shaped like an egg? Really? It's just... Okay. So it's the next day, and I'm still reading. However, I was right. I knew it. I knew that there was a reason why she was there. And I just got my answer. She was to break the curse that was on Tamlin from I'm gonna butcher this name, but I think it's Amarantha. All that they needed to do was find a mortal girl who had enough ice in her heart, a human girl willing to kill a fairy. There you go. That was Feyre. She killed the fairy. So when he found that out, he went and got her. And then, because there was no treaty, apparently that's just all false and that's not even true. but he needed the girl. My hair. It's oh, sorry. I'm seeing myself in the, and I'm just like, huh. But he needed her to break the curse, but I guess he loved her too much to break the curse. He couldn't do it. He sent her back home. She went home, because Rezan came and was like, oh, I'm just gonna kill you all. So, like, to protect her, he sent her home. But, like, he sent her home with some nice stuff, like things full of jewels and everything. And, the family was, like, well cared for, was in a nice house and all this stuff. Except, like, I was kind of confused. Like, Nesta was just, like, not welcoming her home. She was just, like, giving her all these looks, and then come to find out Nesta remembered everything, and, like, she, like, the glamour didn't affect her, so she still kept all her memories, and, so she knew that she went to live with the fairies and everything. But, so now, Feyre's back, because she's got a feeling something bad's happening. So she came back, she found Alice in the castle, but Tamlin and Lucien are gone, so I assume that, well, Alice said that they're under the mountain, which is a place. Of course, it's a place, but it's also the name of a place, just under the mountain. So yeah, but I am almost done. I have like 140 pages left, which, you know, yay for me, because it's only been on my TBR list for like almost, I swear it's been like every single TBR video I've made. It's been on the list. So anyway, like, do I find it amazing so far? No, I don't think it's like, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, like I want to finish to see how it is. So maybe like once I'm done the book, and I do like a final wrap up, I'll be like, yeah, like give me the second book right now, which I have over there, and I plan on reading it anyway. But I don't know, it's not like, it's not like blowing my mind. I get stupid book. It's not like blowing my mind at the moment, but it's a good read. Oh, and by the way, okay, I kept reading last night. There's no way this is a young adult book. No way. No. No. Unless young adults are just completely different than I was, like I said so many years ago. I would not have read that. Like I said, I read young adult books like at 10. If I was reading that at 10, I'd be like, stop it. I can't read this. Now I'm like, stop it. I can't read this. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm just going to keep reading, and I don't know if I'm going to like update you guys anymore before the end of the book, but if anything big happens, then I'll let you guys know. But that is so far my thoughts, so I'll keep reading and I'll let you guys know a little later. Hi guys, I finished. I finished. It's done. It's done, and oh, now I gotta put a big heavy book on it because it's bent. I did not update you guys anymore after the last clip you saw. I was sitting here actually editing some of the vlog, and then I realized I did not update you guys that I finished. I guess I needed time to process. I actually finished the book today. I finished it actually I finished it, it's midnight. I finished it 7 hours ago. I don't know. I finished it this past evening. And I have some thoughts. But I think what I'll do is at the end of this video, I'll just put a clip in of like my overall thoughts of the whole book. I thought the ending was good. you know, I kind of figured that Rezan guy was going to become a bigger character, because she kind of like traded herself for a week at his court every month, in trade for him like healing her arm after like the first trial, because Amarantha said, I will free them if you can pass these 3 tasks. So and that would be my cat shaking her head and her collar going crazy. So like after the first task, her arm was like beat up, it was tore up. So he came and like healed it. Was it the first one? Yeah, it was. And then he like tattooed her arm, like from the shoulder down, and like these like black swirls that kind of represented like she kind of belonged to him. And then he started taking her out at night to like parties and like dressing her in these very scantily clad dresses that how she like, you know, described them. And he would paint her so that oh, sorry, I shook the crap out of that camera. In case that way he would know if anyone touched her. It wouldn't smear if he did, but it'll smear if anyone else did. So, you know, that happened. She did the second trial, which really sucked for her because she had to read something and pick a lever, and she can't read. But luckily, the little thing that's on her hand like cheated for her, and she picked the right lever, so she didn't die and Lucian didn't die. And then the third task was that she had to kill 3 fairies. The first 2 she didn't know. The third one was Tamlin, and she had to stab him in the heart. So she kept thinking back to everything she had heard while at Tamlin's manor and things like that. And then she remembered them saying that, wow, for someone who's got a heart of stone, you know, you're not as hard as I thought you would be, blah, blah. So she realizes he's got a heart of stone, so if I stab him, we're good. So she does. He doesn't die. It's all good. And then she's like, and then the Amarantha's like, well, I didn't say I was gonna free you like right after the trials. Of course. So it's like Amarantha's just like ripping like Feyre up, like breaking her bones and all this stuff, and then finally like Feyre's like, I know what the riddle is. The riddle, the answer to the riddle is love. So she says it. Amarantha's like dumbfounded. Feyre still ends up dying. So we see all this like the next scene play out like above her head, like as she's floating, she's watching all this happen. They kill Amarantha. All the high fae come and like put some kind of spirit thingy light down onto her. She comes back from the dead. Feyre, not Amarantha, because that would be stupid. And then she's now high fae, so she wakes up, you know, she's with her Tamlin. They do things. That's all I would say. And then she, the night before they're about to leave, she feels like this tug, and she's like, shh, I know who's summoning me, so I gotta go. It's Rezan. And I cannot do a vlog without my cats meowing every but yeah, there's the bargain still there. So I assume the next book is going to be about her going to the night court for a week out of the month, every month. So but yeah, it ended with her, Tamlin, Lucian, everyone going back to the rose covered castle, which sounds great to me. And everyone just comes into my room. Lovely. Choo choo choo. But yes, so like I said, I will come back at the end of this, like which is like a wrap up of everything of like how I felt about the book. But I just want to let you guys all know that I did finish the book, so yay for me. But yeah, so the next clip you'll see is like my final overall thoughts of it. But yeah. Okay, so that was me reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. I guess my overall thought of the book is I gave it a 4 stars. I did not give it a 5. I thought the first part of the book was not as good as the second part of the book. I really enjoyed the second part of the book, and that was the part of the book that I was like, I kept wanting to read, to finish reading, because I kind of wanted to know what was going to happen. So yeah, I didn't give it a 5 stars. I didn't think it was like this immaculate book that I just had to like consume and finish like in one sitting or anything like that, but I really enjoyed it. I loved the characters. I loved Feyre. I loved Lucian. Sorry for butchering his name with the first part of that vlog. I know I said Lucian for a while, but I know it's Lucian. I liked Tamlin. I even enjoyed Rhysand, because I like a bad boy myself, and he seems like he's a bad boy. So I kind of dig that. I kind of go for those type of guys in books and things like that. So, and I assume we'll see more of him in the second book because of the whole, bargain. I did this because she's got the tattoos on her arm. The bargain she made with him to go to his court, for a week every month. So I assume he plays a bigger role in the second book. But yeah, I mean, there was a few like iffy parts. One, no, this book is not young adult. I don't care what anyone says to me. I would not have read this as a, okay, maybe I would have read it as a young adult, but not like I said in the video. I started reading young adult when I was like 10. I would not have read this book when I was 10. Okay. No. But yeah, that's like the big thing. I think it's not a young adult book, or I would call it new adult more than anything. If that's what we're going to place it, we're going to place it in that category. Number 2, I didn't really enjoy Rhysand during the party, like giving her the wine and kind of making her like drugged so she doesn't know what she was doing. I didn't really enjoy that. Reading the book, it didn't seem like anything happened to her, but I wasn't a fan of like her not having consent over what she was doing and her not remembering. So I think that was like my biggest thing while I was reading it. Even though I still have a thing for bad boys, I was just like, no. We like consent here. We like her. Okay, we dig her. But other than that, I have not started the second book yet because I wanted to get your all's feedback. I am going to read it nonetheless, but would you guys like me to do another reading vlog like this where you watch me read it? Because it is a bigger book, so it's going to take me a little longer probably to get through, but if you guys want to see it, let me know down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to film myself and like tell you guys my reaction as I'm reading it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, because it really helps my channel just to reach more people when you guys like it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have read A Court of Thorns and Roses, what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you go on to the next book? Because there are 4 in the series, almost 5. But yeah, let me know. And let me know if you guys want to see the second book in a reading vlog as well. But other than that, all my socials are always linked down below if you're going to follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. I'd be happy to have you follow me, and I'll follow you back because that's just what I do. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Why can't I remember how I undo my videos? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? You like this? I love this little thing. I really hope he wasn't blinding you the whole video. That would suck.